If Claude Opus 4.7 is the best model ever, why is X flooded with such mixed reactions? So far, every other Anthropic update has claimed to be the best. And all of us have become very desensitized to such AI announcements because these companies keep on fighting each other in a loop. They all have seasons of being the best in the market. But this time, Anthropic's new announcement is actually different. They launched Opus 4.7, made it look way better than the other models, except Grok. Not sure why. And very subtly flexed about Mythos being even better than Opus 4.7. The marketing team at Anthropic deserves a big raise for these fancy techniques. Mythos, by the way, is their AI that was too dangerous to release to the public. Make sure that you have a piece of pen and paper with you because I'm going to explain you what has changed with Opus 4.7, how will it affect your industry, my industry, and what will be that one call to action that you must follow today. Point number one, your business and pricing models need to change or your company will die. Before I explain why, you need to understand that the previous Claude models had four big problems. They had poor vision capabilities, ignored random tasks, which is task abandonment, gave weak insights, which is shallow thinking, and showed signs of sycophancy, which means that they will not correct you when it is really, really needed. Now, all of these issues are going away in 4.7. Task budgeting, which means how many tokens you spend on your tasks, is getting better. Financial analysis has become better in Claude. In fact, I would recommend you to put the Opus 4.7 system card PDF into Notebook LM and deep dive into your topics of interest. You will actually learn a lot. But Ansh, why will this affect our business or our pricing model? Because LLMs are getting better, businesses that were earlier loss making now have a shot at becoming profitable. And I'm not kidding. We are seeing loss making shoe companies become AI companies overnight. But I'm not just talking about all birds. If you have a well educated, trained team of patent finders, you can build products, conduct research, analysis, and run design campaigns at 20 to 30% faster turnaround times. Things are not getting cheap, but they are getting really, really fast. Budgets are not going to go down, but competition and expectations will go through the roof. The gap between the best and the average will get wider and wider. The flip side is that businesses that were earlier profitable are now becoming loss making. Consulting firms with high operational salaries, content agencies that are bleeding money on tokens because customers think that AI revisions are free. The point is, you need to be very smart about your pricing models now. If you use AI to give creatives to a client, you should probably ask the client to purchase the AI tools for you. If you use your own tools, be very strict about AI revisions on a per second basis. Specify the models that you will use beforehand. Put policies in your company where you limit the number of tokens your people can use per month because it's not like SaaS where you pay once and use it free for the entire month. Change number two, reasoning AI is going to become more and more expensive. The Opus 4.7 will use anywhere between 1 to 1.35x more tokens. People have previously tried the caveman approach to save tokens, but it fails terribly because removing words from English weakens the context, resulting in weaker recommendations. Interestingly, people have started using Mandarin as a compression layer to use fewer input tokens. My team found that Seedance 2.0 performed much better with Mandarin prompts as compared to English prompts. But since most of us use English, be prepared to spend more on tokens because reasoning and agentic features and in general chain of thought models will always use 2 to 3x as many tokens. Change number 3, people who do not evolve will lose jobs. People get confused a lot these days. They say that Ansh, in one point you would say AI is dumb, then why do you think people will lose jobs? Folks, AI is dumb. That is why it needs smarter people. But we are not becoming smarter, and that is the core problem. If you don't use AI, you lose out. If you use AI like a lazy person, you lose out again. You need to figure out which skills are still relevant for you and double down on them. And recommended videos and articles are going to be in the description of this video. As we speak, My team has been testing a CRM, a hiring platform. All of it has been built in the company itself by non-coders. We were spending anywhere between 5 to 6,000 rupees per month on these external tool subscriptions, and they never really satisfied our use cases. My editors have now become agentic workflow makers, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because even they can see that their jobs are getting redefined. The jobs are not going away, they're getting redefined. Marvel fired 1,000 people. These people were already in Marvel making Iron Man and the Avengers, so I assume that they were already in the top 0.1% of the talent pool. If they are losing their jobs, why are people around us so confident about not learning at all? Change number four, personalization is going to be the next target for these AI companies. Gemini launched personal intelligence. Claude allows you to import memory. All of these AI apps will eventually reach a point of diminishing returns in their LLM improvements. I predict that by 2028, every AI company will pass almost every valuable SWE and humanities last exam benchmarks, and they will stop pumping equal amounts of money into model improvements. They will actually start selling personalization, better context, proprietary data, and liability. They're going to boast to you that our agentic wrappers know you more than any other AI agent in the market. And that is going to be the next big bet. So, Ansh, what exactly is the call to action here? To be honest, it's been the same as always. Please start telling your friends, colleagues, employees to set up an internal AI lab in your organization. Invest in LLMs, either Claude or aggregators like Perplexity for text and Higgsfield for media. And start building a team of AI champions who are testing and making new processes for your company. Spread the SHAPE framework throughout your organization. Articles for the SHAPE framework are in the description. Comment below your thoughts on this entire story. I'd love to help you here in the comment section. Take care of your health and mind. Bye bye.